Blueface and Chrisean Rock back trending on social media after being on the No Jumper platform, going on to the Shark Tank. Chrisean Rock then got dragged out of No Jumper building by the security. Blueface seeing some shots at Akademiks talking about get off his dick. I don't know why he did that. I don't know why you did that. And you got what you got going on with your bitch. But you done sent this nigga act up. And all last night, he was on this nigga ass, as they say. Pause. This nigga done pulled up this man mansion talking about how it's in foreclosure, where it's in pre-foreclosure, going into foreclosure. Nigga owe like 1.5 million on it. Act talking greasy like he'll send the money, he'll pay for it. Talking about buying the nigga mansion. Say, you nigga, you gotta talk to Whack 100 just to talk to me, cause he control your finances. Blueface just tried to post his OnlyFans money like he getting to the bag. I guess it equal up to 750,000. Akademiks said that ain't no goddamn money to him. He making the millions, bitch. He bringing in the millions, bitch. He said he make that off 2 Spotify episodes. Damn. So when you try to talk money to certain niggas, you can't talk money with everybody. You gotta pick and choose your battles. You gotta pick and choose your battles. But it's okay. It's okay, because we knew that Blueface won't own that shit when he came into the game and they asked him about his contract on the Breakfast Club, and he said he won't worried about that shit. He said he don't worry about that. He let Whack 100. He let Whack 100 handle that. Then come to find out that nigga, it's a lot of hands in on this money. That nigga signed the Cash Money West. Then you know they gotta get it distributed through a major and another company. Then management. Everybody touching that dollar before he get it. That's why I'm like, when niggas saying, oh, he fell off, he a one-hit wonder. I don't think so. I think he learned something about the business. He learned something about this music business. He might learn what the producers make. He probably learned about the royalties on the song. He probably seen he won't get that much. You know, he done took a advance, so he don't see his royalties like an independent motherfucker would. That's why he want to start a show, because I guess he think all the money would be his unless he in a 360 deal. Then the label eat off that too, because they the reason your name hot. But I don't get why he's so mad at Akademiks. You could be mad at Akademiks, but that's some shit you gotta talk to behind the scenes. You gotta let them know how you feel behind the scenes. Cause at the end of the day, I wouldn't have heard of Blueface if it weren't for Akademiks. That nigga was like, he was promoting you. Like, he was the only one posting you at a point of time. When Blueface career kicked off, outside of Cali, I don't know what he was doing in Cali. But when it came to him becoming like a household name, Akademiks had his hands in on that shit. Akademiks had some dealings to do with that shit. Akademiks was the one posting dead locs and shit. It was Act the one saying that goddamn defended you when everybody saying you was offbeat. And he was saying, no, his punchlines though, you know what I'm saying? His punchlines. It was him. He was the one that that started sharing this 6ix9ine Blueface wave when y'all came in. So even though he might have said something about you and you feel a certain way, you could at least have the decency to keep it off the internet and call him. Because he did kind of change your life. If he won't posting your music, nigga, would you even be in that mansion? And do you feel a certain way because he ain't posting your music as like he used to? Is that a reason why your music ain't doing what it was doing when it first happened? Academics is a factor when it comes to music. When he's sharing shit, niggas listen to it. Niggas feel like it's hot when he shares some shit. It's true. You could felt a certain way. Everybody a man. No niggas a man. They gonna say how they feel. I don't know what Ack had said first. I don't know what he did. I don't know where the beef stemmed from. But if a nigga put you in position and you ain't even know this nigga like that, at least you could do is just call him and say how you feel. And then if it keep going outside of that, then do what you do. Say what you say on the internet. Do all that shit. Then it's that. But I don't think he fell off. I think he just don't want to do it no more because he learned something about this music shit. It's the reason he want to executive produce a show now. He had to see the bag they making. If he in the 360 deal though, the label still gonna eat off all that. Whack 100 eating off all that. He the manager at the end of the day. Niggas still gonna eat off all that. That gotta be the reason he don't want to do shows. Cause even it used to be niggas, alright, they know they getting fucked on the royalties. They'll stop recording, but they'll stay on the road cause the label ain't touching their money. When niggas start getting in 360 deals, niggas will stop doing songs and stop doing shows because they don't want the label to make no money. But nigga, you ain't making no money neither. Like, you only worrying about the advance. It's plenty other money you was going to get. Don't just worry about one thing. But that's him. He got on Clubhouse with Whack 100. Him and Chrisean, Blueface and Chrisean got on Clubhouse. He was asked what he want to do in like 5 to 10 years. He say he don't want to do nothing. He just know he want a passive income. He want money to keep coming in, but for his music, he don't want to do the shit no more. That's words of a nigga who done learned the business and feel like he getting fucked all around the board. When he was doing interviews, he was saying he ain't even want to rap this, that, and the third. It sounded like a nigga who just got lucky being himself. He an official member. He a real one. So all them tattoos and shit he had is like he was gonna have that shit anyway. It's not like he got that shit for an image. He blew up being himself. You always had them niggas who he had a hit. Most niggas in the game don't even have a hit. He did shit that niggas that been in the game 5 to 10 years ain't even did. Yes. But you gotta repeat that shit. Do he want to repeat it? It sounded like no. He sounded like he did some accomplishments. Now he on to the next venture in life. And that's cool. If that's what he want to do, that's cool. But you can't sit up here and talk like you the best that ever did it when you ain't repeat. That's like niggas when they win the Super Bowl. You got to repeat that shit. When the NBA, when you go to the championship, you got a 2-peat, 3-peat. Let niggas know it's not a fluke. He ain't really had nothing besides Tatiana, and Tatiana could have kept him on the road for 5 years if that's what he really wanted to do. But it's like a nigga learned the business, and he probably seen how much money that song made and how much he got, And that probably discouraged the nigga. That make a nigga don't even want to do it no more. The business wicked. See, if he wanted to be a rapper before he got in, he would have learned the business before he even got into that position. But he ain't even want to do it. Let him tell it. Let him tell it. He had just started rapping in that year when he blew up. So he ain't even had time to look up the business. Let him tell it. That's probably why he should have kept somebody like Almighty around him. They say he stole his swag. He was stealing Almighty's songs and shit. Besides stealing the songs, maybe that nigga could have showed you the business. He was already in it before you. He probably ain't know everything, but he could have put you on game for something. But you was up there fucking them over. Then karma came and got you in the ass. You did something they do in the business, but the business swallowed you. That monster swallowed you. My thoughts, going by what's off the internet, I don't know officially. I'm going by what I see. And then it's probably like, they like, is he using Chrisean? Is Chrisean using him? Is they really in love? Ain't no telling. Because she do so much, there's no reason to keep her around if she ain't bringing you in that bag. If she ain't bringing you in that bag, there's no reason to keep her around. If she ain't beneficial, there's no reason to keep her around. She a liability at that point. Everywhere y'all go, she breaking something. She on no jumper. She kicking the TVs off the wall. Y'all go to the AMP crib. Y'all in car room. She put a hole in the wall. Niggas tried to play cat. Oh, it's a Airbnb. Nah, nigga, this his house. Why you gotta send hating shots like that, nigga? Why you bitter, nigga? Cause your shit in foreclosure? That shit is crazy. Then he tried to, oh, you should see my house. Now, I don't think he was on some shit like, oh, you should see my house like as if it's bigger. I'm thinking like you should see my house like she done did damages to my shit. Like, but that's your bitch. If she do damages to your shit, that's y'all shit. That's your bitch. That's not cat bitch. She putting a hole in this nigga wall. He ain't fucking her. Like, how do that add up?